Hey everybody. I'm just pulling up the chat on my phone. All right. Hey everybody. I hope you're doing well. I'm stoked to do some readings for a little bit, a couple hours. And if you have a question that you want to ask, you just can post it once in the chat, and I'll follow the chat. I'm looking at the chat on my phone, and I'll just answer the questions from top to bottom. So you only need to post it once. Oh, hey, what's up, Kapil? That's so weird. I was just thinking about you yesterday. Right. So if you have a question, just post it in the chat. You only need to post it one time, and I will answer it in the order of the chat from top to bottom. You can always skip the line by making a donation to my Cash App or PayPal. All right. Hey, what's up, Manya? Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's what's up, Kapil. Because I think you reminded me to meditate a couple times. I started meditating. All right. What's up, Shavonia? Hey, Pragya. What's up, Em? Hey, Babita. Hey, what's up, Alyssa? All right, Shavonia. General reading. Okay. What's the energy surrounding Shavonia right now? Yeah, what's the energy that's surrounding? I'm wondering if there's some sort of crisis that's being examined. There's something being examined that was a crisis. It could have been something that this seems to me of more of like a realization. There's 3 major arcana cards out here though. So if this wasn't some sort of like major realization, it's something that's like continuously falling apart, whether it be a connection or a way of thinking, and it's under review essentially. There seems to be some karmic balance being brought to this tower moment or this situation. Sorry, there's a garbage truck. There's a truck going by. And it's like the thing about the balance here, I'm wondering if this is something that that you yourself have to take initiative with. If that makes sense. What's up with this tower in reverse? It's like there's been some conflict. Yeah, it seems like some situation that's just been prolonged that has a very shaky foundation. Some conflict that's been ongoing, it seems like. Looks like there's some balance being brought to that, but it looks like someone has to will it into existence. What's up with this justice? Yeah, there's definitely a change coming to this situation. There's definitely some balance being brought. It looks good, but I'm like, all right, so if it has to be willed into existence, what's up with this magician in reverse? I feel like someone is doubting themselves. Someone's feeling very doubtful when they, yeah, someone's doubting themselves. It seems like you have every resource at your disposal to take action on this thing, whether it's like legal regarding legal matters or if it's something more karmic. You can ask for help. There's this energy here of also reaching out for help, even if you feel like there's none around you. You have the resources, you have the help. So that's the general energy that I'm getting around you, Shirley. Yeah, I hope that that resonates with you. You're welcome. All right. Money. What's up with this Seven of Cups? There's this energy here of like having all these fantasies and dreams and being confronted with the concept of like giving and taking and what that looks like for you. These are either dreams that you're having or these are options that are coming forward that are raising these questions. Maybe in regard to what it is that you want to manifest, getting to the details of what it is that you're trying to bring in. Either that or there is an offer being extended, an offer coming forward that you will enjoy putting work into. But I think it's kind of more of the first thing that I said. Anything else about this Seven of Cups? Whatever is coming, whether this is, you having all of these dreams about what it is that you want, and you are figuring out what work is required to manifest this and bring this into your life, or there is an option coming through in the near future that you will like putting work into and giving your time and energy essentially. It's a new situation. This energy just seems so much more, though, like starting something for yourself. Like, yes, I have all these dreams and illusions and whatnot, but how grounded are those ideas? Like, and how many of them do I actually want? Let's see. 8 and 4 is again the 4. What's up with this 4 of Pentacles? 8 and 2. 8 and 2 is 6. 4 and 2 is 6. So there is an aspect of social situations here, and someone's role, I guess, in how they're interacting with other folks in regards to giving and taking. Again, it comes back to this thing about giving and taking and where you're putting your energy. What's up with this 4 of Pentacles in reverse? It's kind of this energy of like letting go and being more spontaneous. Maybe there were patterns of ways of doing things that weren't very practical at one point. Maybe too practical. Kind of like narrow mind. Anything else about this 4 of Pentacles in reverse? This absolutely has to do with yourself, I feel like, and putting work into yourself. I feel like there's been an imbalance in regards to how you interact with social settings or with other people, and in regards to how much energy you're putting in. And sometimes you can put in so much energy that you are actually kind of more subservient in a way that's not quite balanced. It's not right. What's up with this 2 of Pentacles in reverse? Seems to have been some confusion or maybe lack of honesty with the self, some sort of maybe lie, even that maybe you've told yourself to some things that ways of doing things that don't actually make sense and are not actually practical and in your highest benefit, I guess. Anything else about this 2 Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, it just seems like has this energy of on one end someone's like boxing or limiting the way that they trying to change the way that they think about themselves in social situations, and while still remaining grounded and being their full selves. Um, and then there's this type of fast movement, and there's some sort of new start here. So if this isn't just about you, then there's a person coming in quick that's triggering or having you feel all these other feelings, uh, which seems good however you look at it, because there's a new perspective being had that's a little bit more practical than straight up like just pure fantasy. Okay, I'm just looking at Manya's comments. Okay. Well, I'm glad that that resonates with you. It looks positive, and it looks like that maybe having a perspective of there's this energy here about being spontaneous or kind of like forging your own path. You know, it's an action card too. I saw a lot of like new type of action steps, just being courageous with whatever it is that you're doing in this growth process of yours. Thanks for your question, Manya. I appreciate it. All right, be wise. What does Z feel for me currently? You're welcome. Hey, what's up, Reading? Either this person feels themselves. Okay, I think either this person feels that you have an energy of. This kind of looks like a mix of someone who struggles or is struggling in this connection with this other person, Z. This person might be thinking that you are very stubborn about having a perspective in which either you are not the it's like someone who's insecure within themselves and they kind of just remain stuck on that and feel like things just happen to them when really they're just not taking the time out to have a different perspective or see things in a new way. They'd rather kind of like just not like really process those emotions, but rather like act out in ways that are kind of a little bit lower vibration. And yeah, there definitely seems to be this thing here about someone not being in a space of trusting their own inner wisdom, it seems like. So I feel like this person feels like you're not in a space to be trusting your own inner wisdom, which might make, if that person's not speaking to you, this could be why. Either that or well, let's see what's up with this hanged person in reverse. They're like, this person's not answering to their higher calling. Like they're just kind of staying stuck, just going from emotion to emotion, essentially. Anything else about this hanged person? What's up with this Knight of Cups in reverse? Yeah, it's like someone going from situation or experience to experience, constantly like not in the correct context, so it feels like everything is happening to them when really their energy is kind of cultivating. They're not really like looking ahead in a way that's like genuinely free, doing things like carelessly and kind of like a genuine and fun way. It's more of like being reckless. What's up with this Hierophant in reverse? There could have been a change in y'all's foundation, or there's something unorthodox about y'all's connection, maybe. Anything else about this Hierophant in reverse? Yeah, this it might be trouble leaving the past connection that you had with this person, or trouble either, yeah, leaving the past and listening to your own inner wisdom, or it could be like a sense of beliefs that you had before previously, that no longer serve you, that are kind of just still kind of sticking around, creating this stuckness. Anything else about this Hierophant in reverse? It seems like this person might feel like, hey, either they feel like they need to retreat from this connection with you because it doesn't serve them currently, or this is someone they're thinking that you need would benefit from moving forward. You benefit from just moving forward from this situation, and like literally retreating from the situation so that you can think clearly. Because there's an energy here of someone not being able to think clearly because they might be so obsessed with this other person. um, you can't control what other people do. You're only responsible for yourself, and you can't you can have expectations of other people, but you can't hold other people responsible for your expectations. There's something that you created, so you are responsible for them. Thanks for your question, Be Wise. Hey, what's up, Kay? What's up, Tatiana? Is making music or singing something of a purpose in my life? Hey, what's up, everybody coming in? Is making music or singing? Do you talk yourself out of it a lot? Are you starting to come around to the idea of this? Because I think that that's a very good idea. I think that it'll bring a lot of just like wish fulfillment for you. It's just seems to be kind of like how music is for me because I produce music myself. It's very fulfilling emotionally. There's nothing else like that that fills me up like that. I absolutely think that you should follow that. 100%. Thanks for your question, Tatiana. CL, will OV take any actions towards me? Yes, definitely pursue that. It seems like it's only bringing good things. Very fulfilling. Will OV take any actions towards CL? No, I don't see that. I do not see that. Thanks for your question, CL. Thank you, Tatiana. I appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Lizzie? Hey, what's up, Clementine? Hey, Prashi. All right. Jalee Lowe. Is John the right partner for me? So, Jolie, it seems like there's this energy here, honestly, it's just something feeling like such a burden that it's worth walking away from. There just seems to be this perpetual, this is constantly going to be a burden rather than something that's inspiring. That's just what I'm picking up right now. That's just based on the current energies right now. If you're not feeling pressured or if you're not feeling burdened, you might be experiencing feeling frustrated or feeling on guard, kind of. So I would say maybe thinking about your needs and what's not being met. Obviously, you can only ask so much of another person because you are responsible for yourself. You know that somebody else is not responsible for you and your feelings. Nobody really owes you anything, just as much as you don't owe anybody else anything. Um, So, but if there's like, if you're not feeling inspired by the connection, if you're not really benefiting from it, then, you can do whatever you want with your energy and you don't have to give it to this situation anymore if you don't want. Yeah. Thank you for your question, Julie. Whoa. AJ, thank you for your donation. Did you have a question in mind? Hey everybody coming in. If you just, you're welcome, Julie. If oh, Kapil, I don't have a gender. I'm not a he. I don't have a gender. You can just refer to me using they them pronouns, or you can call me Rachel or LoveDivineWisdom or anything like that. Hey everybody coming in. If you want to just post your question in the comments, I'm just following the chat from top to bottom. Unless you make a donation, then you can skip the line. It's okay, Kapil. No worries. It's okay. So AJ just made a donation. You do handmade bracelets. That's really cool. What do you what like material do you use? Thank you, Kapil. I appreciate that. Whoa. Evil eye. What's that? Is that like a type of gem? Got you. I can see that either this business that you're my eyes were just drawn to this crown that just looked like a bracelet. But I'm kind of getting a sense that whatever it is that you've been building, this business, I don't know if there have been some legal troubles or if this has just been some inner conflict, like the way that you speak to yourself about this business. But it seems like whatever it is, building this either has taken a lot of time and patience, or I see success to answer your question, yes. Either that or there is a transition um, that you are going through, possible mental transition, but I'm also wondering if this is legal. But anyways, it's some sort of transition in terms of something ending. There's a situation that might have caused some tension, whether this is like self-talk or this is something external, someone external coming in and kind of maybe you've been feeling victimized or bullied or something like that. It's the end of that, which is propelling some movement forward into like a new cycle of what this business looks like. And it's requiring a lot of time, obviously a lot of time and patience. But there is a lot of success to be had if people take those action steps. That's why I'm off the bat, I'm saying yes. What's up with this Five of Swords in reverse? You've been on guard. There's something that's been causing you to like stay on guard. It could be something external. If this is internal, this is just kind of being worn out or feeling worn out from maybe the way that you talk to yourself, or the ideas that you've been trying to have about this business. Anything else about this Seven of Swords in reverse? I wonder if this is with somebody else, though. If this is with someone else, then whatever this person or this situation is that was causing this tension, this confusion, there might have been some deceit or lies involved that's got you on edge. Having an end to that situation, there's like an end coming to that. If this is a mental situation, this might be like some mental tests that you feel like you've been going through, which it can feel very like frustrating or tiring, you know? But it's like, oh God, if I just give it that one last push, I just gotta like stay strong through this process. Let's see, the 7 and the 5 is 2. So, you know, maybe this is about making choices in regards to your business, making the right choices in regard to your business, and how like confusing and how much tension that could bring. I see. What's up with this death card here? There is definitely this energy here of you standing your ground and continuing to fight um, for the transition of your business, and being open to whatever that process looks like. There are things that you might be aware of that either there are things that you are aware of that need to be left behind in order to move to something that better benefits you, and you're fighting for those things. Or I don't feel like there's a resistance to change, though. In any event, just being open to the transformation of this situation as it progresses and standing your ground. So, I mean, again, to answer your question, yes, I do see this being successful. There's this energy here about like, you know, if you feel emotionally pressured to make choices, that's not the type of mindset that you want to be making choices from. Anything else about this death card? Yeah, I mean, I can see this manifesting from something that was just a dream at one point, and I can see that you've been taking action steps and putting work into manifesting this. Absolutely. Anything else about this temperance? I'm 100% convinced. I'm 100% convinced. Eight of Pentacles, you're loving what you do and you're perfecting your craft. You're continuously learning new skills to incorporate. I want to do an oracle card just to be like, hey, what's something that you know you might be wanting to think about, or a perspective that you might wanting to be having in order to best progress your business. Any messages for AJ regarding their business? Interesting. What is my body telling me right now? Our body speaks to us through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply, see the trapped emotions, the fears, the lurking fears, and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body. And, that Nine of Wands popped up, and there's this energy of feeling tense. Like that person's shoulders, they're like hunched over like this with their wand. So there's something that's been causing some discomfort, some tension. Um, that you're transitioning out of. I feel like it might be some mental ways of thinking. Uh, Through physical pain or discomfort, our body sends messages for us to look more deeply, see the trapped emotions, the lurking fears, and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Today's soul action: get the book Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay and find the answers toward which your body is guiding you. Any other messages for AJ regarding their business? You got, what can I do to make a difference? What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Today's soul action: make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. So thank you so much for your question, AJ. And I really appreciate your donation. Thank you for supporting the channel. What's up, Gypsy? All right, I'm gonna move back over to the free list. Will I end up with my current partner soon? I don't really know what that question is asking, actually. You're welcome, AJ. I hope that resonated with you. I don't know what your question is asking, Em, but I can do like, what is the most probable future energy of y'all's connection? What is M and their partner's energy together in the near future? It seems like someone is happy with the connection, but at the same time, they're blocking their emotions. So it's like this blocked person that's either liking the situation that they're in and they're thinking about like rejoining the situation, or there was something that was at a lack either for this person or for the both of you. I want to get some clarifiers though. Hey, what's up, Georgia? H. What's up with this Nine of Cups? Someone's definitely being honest about what it is that they desire. What's up with this King of Cups in reverse? Someone might be struggling with their emotions. They're trying to move on from a past situation. They're trying to move forward with something that brought them some anxiety. They're trying to release the past. What's up with this Five of Pentacles in reverse? There was a sense of lacking that someone's retreating from. So it seems like I like this situation because people are being honest about what they want. And it seems like if that has not been happening, I can see that coming forward in the future because it looks like someone is moving on from the past. It seems like people are in a space of, I don't know how much like direct communicate. Well, I do see communication about what people are wanting or what they are desiring in the connection. Um, or at least one person being clear about that. And it seems like for at the same time that yeah, it seems like people are moving on from the past. Anything else with this King of Cups in reverse? Somebody might just be having like an emotional moment from the past in this process for them, and there's either an apology for that or there is an interest in starting something new. But there is a bit of resistance as far as like being vulnerable. Anything else about this Five of Pentacles in reverse? I'm seeing a lot of cups and a lot of like mental things going on, but not very much action taking. At least not in the physical realm. It doesn't mean that people aren't processing things mentally, because I do see that they are. Even if it seems like they might be at a stalemate at sometimes, or like an indecision at sometimes. Somebody might be being more open and honest about what it is that they want after kind of having this belief that they can't do that or that they shouldn't do that. So that is the future energy that I see around you and your partner. And thank you for your question. All right. Kay says, who's coming romantically towards me in love? Okay. What I'm saying is not, I don't think that this is a person. I think that this is an experience of your own understanding of what it is that you want. Either that, or please watch out for possibly an Aries or just someone who's kind of like a smooth talker that's more of a manipulator. Don't do something or get with this person out of boredom, please. If it's not that, then it is about how you approach society. And with such a lack of confidence, but then there's also this energy of like being apathetic. It's like no one's going to come to you. That's never going to happen. No one's going to show up at your door, you know? You've got to put yourself out there and have your energy radiating, because then the energy will attract that. It will attract like energy, and be pulling people into your life that have that same quality, or have an energy of people being attracted to you just in general, honestly. What's up with this Four of Cups? Why? Why the Five of Swords? Any messages about this Four of Cups? I'm wondering if this is another person, then again, please watch out for the signs that I described and do not give into this person out of boredom. If this is not another person and if this is you, I'm wondering about this type of this dissatisfaction essentially with the way that things are going. Um, I'm wondering if that's coming from a space of something that happened in the past, either some conflict in maybe in which there was like a verbal conflict or some sort of like bullying situation going on that just felt very um, some sort of partnership, or you had been collaborating with somebody else and you just had to stop that work because it wasn't fulfilling. If it's not another person, then you might be coming from this space of dissatisfaction from not putting the work that you want into collaborating with other people because you have mental conflicts about that within yourself. Because there is this energy here of bringing your true self out and letting that be exposed and leading with confidence. You can be any sign, and these cards still be an energy that you possess. I'm an earth sign, but my energy throughout the day is not always reminiscent of a Taurus or someone who is grounded, or sometimes it's too much practicality and not enough like daydreaming. I'm missing water, right? So then I might want to go into a space of being the Queen of Cups or being the Page of Cups. If I'm lacking confidence, I want to be in a space of being the Queen of Wands, because this person recognizes their unique qualities and is very proud of those things, regardless of what anybody else thinks. So that's the energy that I'm picking up. Thanks for your question, Kay. It's interesting when people ask me questions like, who's coming towards me, I feel like more often than not, I end up relaying a message that has to do with the person that's asking it. And this happens because I do runes too. I don't know if y'all have done any divination with runes, but the runes will tell you what it is that you need to hear, not necessarily what it is that you want to hear. They'll tell you what's in your best interest, because when you invest in yourself, you literally attract energy towards you that's in your highest benefit. So, the universe, I feel like, is wanting people to be doing things in their highest benefit. And I personally don't really feel like telling people things that's not going to benefit them. Depending on the question, of course, but sometimes the messages that I get are more of like, look, what you need to focus on is this other thing. You're welcome, Kay. Hey, Amaris. Thanks for your donation. Do you want to post your question? Yeah, also, like, listening to yourself too is the most important. Investing in yourself and listening to yourself is the most important. Trying to listen to yourself is difficult from my experience. That's just me though. But there's nothing else I'd rather be doing. Will Tyler leave his girlfriend and commit to me? What's up with this Knight of Swords? It feels like this other connection is giving Tyler a lot of conflict. They feel trapped. And I can tell that this person does not like feeling like that. They want to be free. They might feel like they're not being heard. Either that, or they can't even hear their own thoughts because there's something cyclical and self-generating like negative talk. Feels trapped. Anything else about this Nine of Swords in reverse? It's like they should leave, but they won't. So either this person's not listening to themselves about the reality of this situation, or they're not feeling like they are heard. They are being heard. But I don't see them leaving. It's more so just an idea. Let me see. Tyler. I do see this person coming forward towards you, but I don't think it's right now. This person, when someone has trapped themselves, like mentally, they've got to get themselves out. But I do see that once that happens, I can see this person coming towards you with some sort of romantic gesture or offer. Or it doesn't have to be romantic, it just can be something reminiscent of care. Thanks for your question. Amaris, thank you for your question. Thanks for your donation. Will there be, this is for Kapil, will there be communication with Sonam in this year? Kapil and Sonam communicate this year. You're welcome, Amaris. I appreciate your question. Did that resonate with you? Do you know anything about that? That energy looked crazy. By that, I just mean like, it looked like a lot to deal with for Tyler. Or just within that connection between them. Communication with Sonam for Kapil this year. Any messages about this? Two of Swords in reverse. Messages about this Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah. It seems like this this connection with this person, it's this kind of maybe is this other person's energy. Sonam, if this is this other person's energy, they're feeling like the situation or the connection with you, there was something very stressful about it. There seemed to have been, it caused them some anxiety to the point of them feeling like, maybe I just need to leave the past. I need to move forward from the past. Even though this is a painful transition, right? They're moving forward. And there might be silent treatment involved in this. Or it's just someone like withholding their energy from you because they don't want to show it. There's anxiety about that they're moving away from. Seven, two, five. Yeah, there might have been some inner conflict. Either that or there was some verbal conflict. There's a lot of mental things going on here. It seems like this person was having a mental struggle with moving forward. They felt the need to in order to do some healing, though. So, with this energy, I don't really see communication happening this year. If it were to happen, it'd be more towards the end. Yeah, I've got 6 and 2 is 4. Somebody just really feeling like they needed to retreat. There's this energy of like, I need to retreat. I need to move forward. I need to move away from this situation. I've got to make peace with this because I can't do this mentally. What's up with this temperance? They're healing, but they're very much still on guard. So I don't really see communication with them this year. And if it is this year, then it will be very late in the year. Thanks for your question, Kapil. All right. I got a Cash App donation from a Yellow Hearts. Cheyenne Duncan. Is that you? Yes. Yeah, my name is Rick. Stokes. My last name is Stokes. All right. Thank you for your donation. Oh, you're welcome, Kapil. Do you want to go ahead and post your question while you do that? All right. Okay. So I'm going to be able to answer one of those questions. Will Cheyenne get married? I believe that you will. And I feel like that experience, this experience with this connection, will teach you a lot about listening to yourself, and will also maybe have you recognize where you want to be putting your energy. And because it seems like you put quite a quite a large amount of energy into this marriage, into this connection. And I feel like you're going to learn a lot about doing things for yourself, doing things for yourself, not letting people take advantage of you and the work that you put into, not taking advantage of that time. What's up with this lovers in reverse? There's something cyclical about this marriage. There's like learning a lot of karmic lessons. A lot of learning about emotional boundaries. What's up with this Queen of Cups? You're definitely going to get a lot of experience and learn a lot about yourself, and learn a lot about, okay, what action steps do my actions align with my values, essentially. You're going to be learning a lot about that, and building emotional boundaries for yourself. I want to do an oracle card for that one. I want to do a moonology oracle card. Universe, do you have any advice for Cheyenne in regards to their future marriage, if they still decide to go through with that? Messages for Cheyenne in regards to, let's see. So something to be thinking about, I guess, in regards to this connection or this marriage. If you go ahead and decide to take part in that, you got a time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests that you make a restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routines now. However you've been feeling. If the situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less about what someone else can do for you and to think about more about what you can do for others. Attune with the moon. This is the one that says attune. I just found a typo. I love it. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines, but this is supposed to be like that anyway. Additional meanings. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. And the person that you're asking about is reliable. So, this energy here of paying attention to detail if you want success and being of service to others, love and money will follow. I feel like those really stick out to me as to what to be thinking about when in regards to this marriage in the future. Yeah. Thank you for your question, Cheyenne, and I appreciate your donation. All right, moving back over to the free list. Pragya says, what's coming to me in this month of July? Yes. That's a yes, Cheyenne. What's coming for Pragya within the month of July? There's a bringing balance to something that's been causing a burden, perhaps in the connections that you have. So it's either someone is coming towards you, bringing this balance and laying these burdens down, but more often than not, or there could be somebody coming in that's laying down some, making you feel like a little less pressure, lightening the load for you, in regards to some social aspect of connecting with people and bringing balance. Or you are in a space of balancing whatever social aspect has got you feeling like you are, like there's pressure, you're being burdened. What's up with this Knight of Cups? Letting go of the wheel, in a sense, it seems like. Letting go of the wheel. What's up with this 10 of Wands? Got two Knights here. Got a Knight of Wands and a Knight of Cups. So this is either you letting go of the wheel and taking action, laying those burdens down, taking action in a connective way, possibly romantic. This is fast movement, so this is someone taking action quickly, and there seems to be a lot of passion in here. What's up with this Six of Pentacles? Yeah, I feel like this is someone bringing, either you are feeling more confident about yourself and kind of letting go of the wheel, dropping these burdens, and being more spontaneous in regards to connecting with people, bringing a sense of balance to that. Or this is someone that's you'll find very attractive coming into your life with an offer of connectivity. If there's a question that you've been asking over and over and over, I feel like you're going to be finding more confidence and more answers, possibly. Thanks for your question, Pragya. All right. JJ says, okay. JJ says, may I ask, is D the one? I feel like there is potential here for sure. I feel like there's potential here for sure if people can be coming from a space of making grounded decisions and not just keeping everything at a like fantasy dreamy level. Because if you want something with foundation, then that's going to require all types of work on yourselves individually, right? Because when people have a connection, they're both still individual people. Like, it's not one person living their life for someone else, just like it's not the other person's life to be living for you. They're still doing their own thing. They're still living their own life. You don't own anybody. Nobody belongs to you. And that person doesn't belong to you just as much as you don't belong to that other person. Everyone is their own individual selves, no matter what type of relationship structure, societal structure that you are trying to enforce on y'all's connection. But I see the potential is here for something that if these seeds are planted and cared for, it could be something of foundation, solid foundation. And I feel like this might be coming from a space of people understanding their value and not just making decisions not just making decisions based on like feeling emotionally pressured because, you want to keep everything cool. Yeah, that's chill, Cheyenne. I'm gonna start doing that now. What's up with this Two of Swords in reverse? There's also this aspect of processing things that have happened in the past so that, you're not just making decisions based off of traumatic experiences that have happened in the past that have not been processed. What's up with this Page of Pentacles? Says slow movement. It's not something that you want to rush for sure. Yeah. Thanks for your question, JJ. Cheyenne, thank you for your second donation. And thanks for your question. Let's see. General love reading with the person on my mind. Okay. Cheyenne, in regards to how you might be feeling towards this person, are you worried, or do you see this person as someone who either attracts a lot of attention or gives their energy to multiple people? Either that or this person's manipulative. I got you. I got you. Yeah, this person I feel might be either emotionally manipulative too, or they completely block out their emotions and try to operate from a space of blocking out their emotions, which can lead to behaviors such as emotional manipulation. It's like someone that can see people's emotions and feel the energy in the room, and they use that to their advantage, but not in a space that's in their best interest. And I don't know if this person's, well, you said that they're their ex, so this situation with them seems to have been around for a while. I don't know if this person is feeling like either they're letting something take a long time, or how this person sees themselves as they see themselves as either someone who's waiting. What's up with this Seven of Pentacles? I don't know if they're feeling overwhelmed or at a loss of control, and so that's why they're maybe hanging out. They're just like hanging around, or they're like waiting for something. Anything else about this Seven of Pentacles? there's something about their patience that's in regards to this situation. There would, I would say yes. I feel like this is something that you already know, but might be denying within yourself. What's up with this High Priestess in reverse? Yeah, I feel like you're denying it. Where you're putting your energy towards this person, I feel is not in your highest interest. I feel like this person is manipulative, and that will be the most probable outcome if all of these energies that I'm picking up on continue. It will just add to the tension, confusion, lack of clarity. Anything else about this King of Swords in reverse? It's a genuine just dissatisfaction is the overall energy here in the near future. So I would say invest in yourself. There's going to be some healing going on. I feel like a separation from this person is would be in your best interest. 100%. Thanks for your question, Cheyenne. You know what? I want to do. Just want to do a soul truth for you. Any advice for Cheyenne in regards to the reading that we just did? Cheyenne, the universe is trying to tell you or relay the message. If I had a magic wand and if I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? Burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action. Today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. Thank you for your question, Cheyenne. And again, I appreciate your donation. All right. And thank you for subscribing. I see that you subscribed as well. All right. Aileen, also known as Archie. Thank you for your donation, Archie. Would you like to ask a question? While you do that, I'm going to Jay just got transferred to the same city as his karmic. Does he feel happy there? So this person, Jay, just got transferred to the same city as a person that they have a karmic connection with. And if I'm understanding this question correctly, you're asking if they feel happy over there. Are you asking if they feel happy over there, or are you asking? So is this person Jay just living in the same city as this person? Do they have connection or no? Like, are they living together? Well, I'll just start pulling some cards. Same city, living separately. Okay. Is Jay happy with where they're at? Location. Is Jay satisfied with the location that they're at? It kind of feels like they miss where they were before, but at the same time, this is new for them. And I feel like they would rather move forward with something new in their life, just as far as their own projects are concerned. I feel like they're bringing a balance, even though they might miss where they were. I feel like they're bringing a balance definitely to some dreams or something that brings their like wish fulfillment where they can just daydream and feel genuinely themselves, or have some sort of like fantasy or creative type of way that they like to express themselves be tended to. What's up with this Page of Cups? Yeah, it's definitely like a creative, or just being in a space of receiving a lot of love and abundance and allowing for that as well. They're interested in continuing to invest where they are. What's up with this? They've left a situation that was not in their best benefit. And even though it was painful for them to move forward, I feel like they have really just allowed they've kind of turned their back on the worries and concerns that they were once experiencing, or yeah. So I would say that they're happy with where they're at. I think this person is just really focused on themselves, and that seems to be really benefiting them. I don't think so. This person's very much interested in investing in their own life. Yeah, I don't think so. Thanks for your question, Archie. And I appreciate your donation too. What's up, Janice? What's up, Christy? I'd like to know what he thinks of me. What does this other person think of Christy? You're welcome, Archie. It's like they cannot get their energy in order. They can't get their energy in order, it feels like. There's a lot of kind of chaos. And it seems like this person is struggling to have a type of perspective that is might be necessary in regards to grounding these energies, or if they're trying to connect or communicate, they just can't seem to get it together right now. But they might be going through something. Looks like they're going through something a little bit difficult that's mentally draining or feeling kind of draining. What's up with this strength in reverse here? There's an inner dialogue that's struggling. It's like trusting. There's an inner, right? They're struggling with trusting themselves. Either that, or they're struggling with trusting and an investment in their connection to you, or like how to connect with you. Or it looks like the 8 is like several different energies trying to be grounded, and it seems like this person is not in the correct headspace to be. They don't seem very grounded to me. Let me see if I can get anything else. it doesn't seem like it's doing you too much good to be investing in this connection with this person just because of where it seems this person is coming from. Of feeling overwhelmed, or there's something about their self-talk and speaking to themselves that they're struggling with. And it seems like you, where you're coming from, is I wouldn't say like allowing yourself to be a second thought, but I kind of want to say that though. There's something that's not balanced about either how much energy you're putting into thinking about this person. Um, it's just also not the most grounded. It's just kind of like a lot of daydreaming and fantasy going on. But I don't know how real those are to the actual reality of the situation. Yeah. So it seems like this person is thinking about a lot of their own anxieties. Thanks for your question, Christy. Hannah, how does Josh feel about me? All right, everybody, I'm going to be signing off here or ending this live stream in about 12 minutes. How does Josh feel about Hannah? Hey, what's up, Karen? Hey, what's up, Cheryl? What's up with this Ten of Swords here? Anyways, let this Ten of Swords. I feel like what this person thinks about you is if they are having trouble or an issue with this is either they think that you might have what they think of you is like something here about either in regards to making choices for yourself or maybe in regards to this connection. I wonder if this person is worried about what choices that you're making, or they're thinking that maybe you are the type of person that is either limiting their choices with this other person, or they're being limiting as far as like being open. They think that you're being limiting as far as being open to making a choice to connect with this person. Either that, or they're having some anxiety about making a choice to connect with you and come from a place of and be coming from a place of care. It feels like some limiting beliefs, some self-generated beliefs about starting something new, and someone feeling like they can't do it. or that they don't have the resources, or that they don't know their own motives. There's an interest here to investigate that, though. What's up with this Magician in reverse? So this person might be feeling like you are sabotaging. You might be in a space of either sabotaging your own connecting with this person because you feel like you can't do it or you don't have the willpower, or this person might be thinking or feeling towards you maybe they don't know how clear the situation is. Anything else about this Magician in reverse? They feel like it's not clear maybe what it is that you want from them. What's up with this Page of Pentacles? I feel like one or both people has been thinking about offering some sort of like seed to be planted in regards to what they might be fantasizing about in regards to this other person. But there's just like an immense lack of action steps taken. Right now it's just a fantasy. That someone might not feel supported in expressing. So maybe they're worried about receptivity. Yeah. That's what I'm picking up. Haley, I will or will not be able to get to your question based on where you're at in the chat, but I would appreciate it if you would just stop posting. You only need to post your one question one time. All right. So I'm in this live stream in about 5 minutes. Janice, I want to know if Sergio knows I'm interested. Okay. You sent them a message, but they didn't answer. Okay. Hey, what's up, Rocky? Did Sergio know that Janice is interested in that? I think that they appreciate the sentiment, right? Especially if you're from this person's past. They're like, this is nice, like this is sweet. I like this exchange of energy. But I don't think that it's something that they're interested in investing in. So I think that they know, but I don't think that it's something that they're interested in investing in because they are focused on their independence. They're focused on getting what it is that they want out of life for themselves. What's up this Page of Cups in? the energy that I'm picking up for that, Janice? Alright, so I have time for maybe one or two more questions. What's up, Purple Apple? Sanal Aurora. What's up, Sanal? I'd like to know who's working. What's up with this devil? Well, if there is, well, this is either coming from a space of removing yourself from doing things that you find to doing things out of boredom, things that you might not like about yourself. Some people like being promiscuous, and that's for them then. But if it's something that doesn't benefit you anymore and you don't see it as something that aligns with you and more as just something that you're doing out of boredom or dissatisfaction, then I see you moving away from that type of thinking. If it's not that, then this might be a Capricorn person, a person who is a Capricorn, that might be someone who has moved to where you are from overseas. What's up with this devil universe? This feels like some dissatisfaction, some discontent, some conflict, some combat. What's up with this Six of Swords? I feel like this is someone that's coming from overseas, if this is a person, and they might be a Capricorn. You're definitely moving towards a happy, like fulfilling connection. Either that, yeah. You're moving towards something that's going to better benefit you. That's for sure. Anything else about this Six of Swords? This is saying remain hopeful. There's an aspect of remaining hopeful during this time or up to the, if this is something that you're trying to cultivate, then remaining hopeful. Because I do see this person, I do see, if this is a person, I do see them coming into your life and it being beneficial. Wondering if this is someone from your past. I feel like this is someone that you already know coming back for a regeneration, for some healing. Either that or it's a karmic situation, someone that you've experienced in a previous lifetime. But yeah, I feel like this is a person. Possibly around winter or spring. All right. So I'm about to end this live stream. I appreciate everyone coming out to the channel and bringing your energy, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of when I come back online. Yeah, I hope you all take care of yourselves and have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.